Look at your reflection right now, not with vanity, but with honesty. What do you see? Do you see a man who's present, alive, radiating something undeniable? Or do you see someone who's been hollowed out, dimmed, faded by the very thing you thought was harmless? Because here's the truth nobody wants to say out loud. The way you've been living is written all over you, in your skin, in your eyes, in the way people look at you or look away. You think it's hidden, but it's not. Your face is a confession you never meant to make. There's a glow-up happening right now, all around you, but not the kind you see on social media. Not filters, not angles, not expensive skincare routines. This is different. This is earned. This is what happens when a man stops leaking his life force into the void and starts building something real inside himself, when he stops collapsing into the easy release and starts carrying the tension upward. This glow-up doesn't come from a product, it comes from power, from discipline, from the kind of restraint that rewrites your biology and rearranges your face. You've heard the stories, men who go 30, 60, 90 days without release, and suddenly people start treating them differently. Eye contact gets stronger, strangers smile more, women notice, other men respect, opportunities open. But why? What's really happening beneath the surface? Is it placebo? Is it delusion? Or is there something ancient and true happening in the body of a man who refuses to give himself away? Let me tell you what you already know but haven't admitted yet. Every time you give in, every time you reach for that quick hit of dopamine, you're not just losing a few minutes, you're losing days, weeks. You're scattering your energy, fragmenting your focus, draining the reservoir that was meant to fuel your ambition, your creativity, your presence. And your body knows, your nervous system knows, your face knows, because when you constantly flood yourself with artificial pleasure, your system can't tell the difference between real accomplishment and fake reward. So it stops trying, it stops building, it goes into survival mode, into recovery mode, always recalibrating, always rebalancing, never thriving. And it shows. God, does it show? The dullness in your eyes, the puffiness in your face, the way your skin loses its tone, its vitality, its glow, the way your posture slumps forward like you're carrying shame you can't name, the way your presence feels hollow, like you're there but not really there. People can sense it even if they can't articulate it. There's a lack, a dimness, a quiet desperation that leaks through every interaction. You're not commanding the room, you're not holding space, you're just there, taking up space but not owning it. Most men don't realize they're walking around with their nervous system fried, their dopamine baseline shattered, their hormones in chaos, prolactin spikes after every release, and when it's elevated chronically, it destroys your clarity, your drive, your masculine edge. It creates brain fog, it kills testosterone, it inflames your entire system, your skin breaks out, your eyes lose their brightness, your sleep suffers, and poor sleep compounds everything, making you look older, more tired, more defeated. You're stuck in a cycle and your face is the billboard advertising it to the world. But here's where it gets interesting, here's where the glow-up begins. When you stop, when you finally choose restraint over release, when you hold that energy instead of wasting it, your body doesn't just return to baseline, it transcends it. Because you're not just recovering, you're reorganizing. You're redirecting massive amounts of energy that were being burned on reproduction and recovery, and you're channeling them into regeneration, optimization, dominance. Your body interprets retention as a signal. This man is not yet worthy. This man must become more. And so it goes to work. First, prolactin drops, and when prolactin drops, everything improves. Your testosterone recovery accelerates, your inflammation decreases, your mood stabilizes and then elevates. Your skin begins to clear because the inflammatory cascade that was constantly triggered by hormonal chaos finally quiets down. The breakouts fade, the dullness lifts, The bags under your eyes start to disappear. Not overnight, but gradually, like watching the sun rise over a landscape you forgot was beautiful. Then your dopamine system resets. This is critical. When you stop hijacking your brain with easy pleasure, your dopamine receptors begin to upregulate. Sensitivity returns, baseline rises. Suddenly, normal life becomes rewarding again. A conversation feels engaging. A workout feels euphoric. Creative work becomes flow state instead of forced labor. And because dopamine affects your motor control, your facial expressions, your muscle tone, your entire physical presence shifts. You stand taller. Your face becomes more animated, more expressive, more alive. Your eyes brighten, not just in color, but in depth. There's a light behind them now, a focus, a stillness that wasn't there before. People start to notice something different about you, but they can't quite name it. Is it your skin, your posture, your energy? Yes, all of it. But it's deeper than that. It's coherence, or your system is no longer fragmented and scattered. It's unified, aligned, optimized. You're not operating in survival mode anymore. You're operating in dominance mode. And dominance isn't aggression, it's presence. It's the calm certainty of a man who knows his own power and doesn't need to prove it. Your face transforms because your face is a mirror of your nervous system. When your nervous system is depleted, overstimulated, constantly seeking the next hit, it shows tension in the jaw, twitchiness in the eyes, a look of hunger, of chasing, of need. But when your nervous system is calm, when it's no longer hijacked by dopamine spikes and crashes, when it's grounded in discipline and restraint, your face settles into something magnetic, something rare. The tension dissolves, the desperation fades. What remains is clarity, strength, a gaze that holds without effort, a presence that fills the room without demanding attention. And women feel it. They don't need to understand the biochemistry. They don't need to know about prolactin or dopamine or androgen receptors. They just feel the difference. Most men radiate lack. Their energy is needy, reaching, grasping. But you're different now. You're complete, self-contained, not perfect, but free. And that freedom is intoxicating. She looks at you and doesn't see a man trying to take something from her. She sees a man who's already whole, who's offering something instead of asking for it. And that distinction changes everything. This is not just about attraction, though. This is about you, about reclaiming yourself, about looking in the mirror and seeing someone you respect, someone you're proud of, someone who's chosen the harder path and been transformed by it, because the glow up isn't just physical, it's spiritual, it's psychological, it's the integration of your shadow, the mastery of your impulses, the elevation of spirit over instinct. Every day you resist is a victory. Every urge you transmute is training. You're not suppressing anything, you're redirecting it, channeling that raw, creative force into building your life, your business, your body, your mind, into becoming the man you were always meant to be. Imagine yourself 90 days from now. Look at that version of you. His skin has that quiet glow, the kind you can't buy in a bottle. His eyes are clear, focused, penetrating. When he looks at you, you feel seen. His posture is upright but relaxed, the posture of a man who carries himself with dignity. His presence is magnetic but calm. He doesn't seek validation because he's validated himself through discipline. He doesn't chase because he's become worth chasing. He doesn't hide because he has nothing to hide. The shame is gone. The guilt is gone. What remains is purity, not innocence, but mastery. That man exists. He's waiting for you. But you have to walk the path to meet him. You have to endure the discomfort, the tension, the urges that feel unbearable in the moment but become laughable in hindsight. You have to choose every single day to carry the fire instead of extinguishing it, to build the cathedral instead of burning it down. And when you do, when you commit to this practice with everything you have, your body rewards you, your face rewards you, the world rewards you, because you're no longer just another man lost in the fog of instant gratification. You're the signal in the noise. You're the light in the darkness. You're the proof that restraint creates radiance, that discipline creates beauty, that mastery creates magnetism. This is the glow-up only men on retention understand, not because it's a secret, but because it requires something most men won't give: sacrifice. The sacrifice of comfort for power, of pleasure for presence, of the momentary for the eternal. Your face will tell the story, your eyes will reveal the truth, your presence will announce what words never could, that you've walked through the fire and emerged refined, that you've faced yourself and won, that you're no longer a slave to your appetites, but a master of your destiny. This is your invitation, not to perfection, but to transformation, not to suppress who you are, but to become who you were meant to be. The glow up is real, the change is undeniable, the path is clear. All that remains is the choice. Will you dissolve into comfort, or will you rise into power? Your reflection is waiting for your answer.